What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a pop up show by Coach Unchained. This is my draft class assessments, or so on and so on about this draft class. But anyway, we're going to go in order. First person we got on the docket is number one pick at number 8, Michael Penix Jr., quarterback of the University of Washington. My assessment of this young man is that he's a winner. He has a very strong arm. He's a confident kid, and he seems to be pretty smart. But when you think about a quarterback, although we have Kirk Cousins, we know we got Kirk Cousins. Is this young man going to be a starter now? I don't think so. But he's a future starter. And I'm thinking the reason they picked this kid because they feel they can win with him. With Zach Robinson as the OC, who is the quarterback, I guess I ain't gonna call him a whisperer, but the quarterback evaluator, this probably was a no-win situation to go out and get this kid, especially after they go up to Seattle and have that private workout with him. But like I say, Michael Penix Jr., man, kids have been successful at the University of Washington his last 2 years, although they have had some injuries, but according to medical, everything's checked out. So, man, Michael Penix Jr., man, we're gonna roll with this kid as long as as long as he's here, as long as he's doing his job. But he probably has to wait his time, and I'm good with that. So we all should be good with that. That just got to get a little bit, don't put him out to the wolves right now. Don't put him in that pressure situation that he doesn't need to be in. Because, like I say, Kirk's here for the next couple of years. $100 million, man. We brought him here to play. We didn't bring him here just to sit on the bench and to get rid of him, that fast. Maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years. However, Kirk Cousins is a quarterback as of now. Although during this off season, you're gonna see a lot more Penix. This is just giving Kirk time to, I guess, to heal or whatever you want to call it. But hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, Michael Penix Jr., number one pick, man. Like I said, winners written all over his face, man. Also, with Michael Penix Jr., you have the leadership in him. As you can see in OTAs, this young man, before the minicamp started, he took the rookies the day before minicamp started, and they went out to work, man. That's leadership stuff right there. So one thing you can say about even his old teammates said that he's a true leader on that offensive side of the ball. So that's a great skill set to have for this team, man, because we haven't had that true leadership since Matt Ryan's left. So Matt's been gone for 2 years. Penix is on the way. They said Kirk's a leader. So hey, we got another leader in the West going. Two quarterbacks can't hurt you. Can only help you. Aurora. That's how I can pronounce it. But D lineman from Clemson. Um, this was a good pick. A lot of people expected Zora Newton from Illinois, but that was a great catch on the medical staff because this kid has had two surgeries since he's been drafted. So Aruku was the next person in line, man, on that D line. So we addressed the defense, which most people thought we would address the defense in the first round. But the Falcons know what they're doing, man. This this team, what Terry's doing, he's building this team ready to play now. Everybody he's drafted are ready to play now. Depth, start, whatever you decide to use one, they can replace whoever's in front of them, or they'd be in the rotation somewhere. So Ruku, he's a good run defender. He's a good pass rusher. He put pressure on the quarterback a lot. And, like I say, played at Clemson. So this is another baby Grady, but bigger. But they say he's a leader also. He's a vocal leader. He gets his players, he gets his teammates hyped up to play, man. So that's a good thing too. So having that vocal leader is a good thing to have also. So, but Ruku, man, he's gonna see a lot of playing time. I think. Like I said, we have Grady, Onyemata. We got a very strong D line, man. So this is gonna be our strength of the team, I feel, and I think he's gonna be a solid contributor to this defensive line too. So let's welcome Aruka Aurora, how you pronounce his name, and yeah, man, we're gonna keep rolling. And now the still of the draft, I'm gonna say the number 3 pick, number 74th overall, Braylon Trice, edge rush out of the University of Washington. What do you say about Braylon? Motor, motor, motor. I say the kid don't stop. Like I said, he's another kid that I've seen play. He led the nation the last 2 years in pressure generated. 150 pressures since 2022. Kid's a team captain, man. And having him in Atlanta is going to be a treat. So I'm going to say this. He's going to take somebody's job. I don't want to say that. He's going to join Honor Abacade. Him and Honor Abacade should cause havoc. They should cause havoc. And yeah, man, he's going to be a strong. He's going to be. You may see him end up starting later in the season. I'm just saying. He's very versatile. You know, the kid, like I said, he can rush the passer, man, and he just goes. And he's going to be a treat. Like I said, a treat. I'm not going to call him a John Abraham. I'm not going to say that because nobody's going to be A. But if you like the way TJ Watts don't give up on passes, on when he's pass rushing, you're gonna love Braylon Trice. So this number 3 pick, this second pick, yeah, 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 this number 3 pick right here, man. It's special. I'm gonna say that. This is a very special pick at number 3. Number 74th overall, man. So hey, Braylon Trice, welcome to the Falcons, man. So you're gonna do great things here, and I feel we're gonna be very happy to have him too. So like I said, with all these guys, man, all these guys gonna come in, they're gonna play. Braylon Trice is gonna play. Ruka Roy is gonna play. So we, like I said, we got guys that's gonna be depth pieces that are ready to play now. And you probably see them on special teams also, but you will see them in the rotation somewhere. So, and next we have our 4th round pick at 109 overall, Brandon Dorless, D lineman, University of Oregon. 6'3", 283 pounds. You know, it's a Florida kid. Um, got some honors, first team in 21 and 23. Man, this kid right here, like I said, what the Falcons have done, they get guys that make the quarterback get off his spot. Brandon Dorless is no different, putting pressure up as much as Braylon Trice. Both these guys are like one of the top 2 pressure and quarterback hurriers that came out of college in the last couple of years. You know, you can get the quarterback off this spot. You can cause a lot of turnovers. You can cause a lot of chaos. And one thing that Douglas does, because he has the speed to attack the edge of of offensive linemen. So if you can make a D lineman feel uncomfortable, you're going to be okay in this defense. And hey, I feel he's going to have an early impact, man. I think he's going to have an early impact with the Falcons. Like I say, you got Rook, you got Trice, and you got Dorless. These guys are going to play a lot of football, So and I think Jay Rogers is going to put these guys in the right, get them the right training they need, man. And the defense's coordinator, Lake, is going to make sure these guys are successful also. So, hey, get to the quarterback, cause havoc, we'll be okay. Like I say, this team right now is ready to play. These draftees are ready to play now. Like I say, you may see some on the special teams, but they're going to see the field also. How much time? Don't know, but they're going to see the field just to get that experience. So, again, let's welcome Brandon Dorless, man. Like I said, this video is just my little assessment of what I feel about these guys, man, and how I feel these guys are going to contribute to the Falcons. So, but yeah, Brandon Dorless, Trice, Rook. Yeah, we're gonna see you guys causing them havoc. Actually, I can't wait until preseason start and so on and so on. So, see what you guys going, see how you guys prevail. All right. So next we have linebacker from Notre Dame, the 143rd overall pick, fifth round, J.D. Bertrand, linebacker for Notre Dame, a native of Georgia. Played at Blast Trinity High School up in Roswell. Anyway, he's a 6'1", 235-pound linebacker. Smart kid. He's one of those quarterback. Well, I'm sorry, I said quarterback. One of the linebackers that have great instincts, man. He's he's going to get some playing time, I think. Like I said, I think they say he's going to start out on a special team, which most linebackers, but he will be your fourth linebacker. And it wouldn't surprise me you see him starting a couple of games at middle linebacker, and they work probably Caden or even what's my other linebacker name? Out to the outside. I can't think. Troy Anderson. I forget Troy's name. Out to outside linebacker, man. But like I said, this guy has the makeup to be a 4-down linebacker. You know what I'm saying? He's a good run defender. He's decent in coverage. He's not the fastest, but he has that instinct. One of his mentors, Luke Kuechly. And Luke Kuechly wasn't the fastest, but he had instinct. He can dissect the play before the play happens. So that's going to be his strength of dissecting. Because he's a true middle linebacker. That's where he plays. He's a plus, he's an athlete to a degree because he played wide receiver in high school. So I like this pick. I think my boy June talked about it in the last couple of days or so. But yeah, I think he's going to be a good special team player, uh, a good fourth linebacker, possible can move into a starting role somewhere down the line. He he has people looking out for him. So I'm glad the Falcons picked the linebacker because we've been kind of waiting on a linebacker to get drafted. We haven't had a linebacker drafted in since Troy, I guess. That's been 2 years ago, which is not a bad thing, but this guy here can play. In Notre Dame, he's produced decent linebackers, so I'm going to give him the upper hand on that. But, he has to come here and play. And like I said, they liked him. Coach already gave him a name, Captain America. I guess that was his name he was up in Notre Dame because he was the captain of the defense, I guess. But yeah, bring him in, man. We're going to bring him in. He's going to work hard. And I just hope everything works out for him. So, but we got a decent staff, man. Like I say, I see him on the field sometimes. Like I say, he probably won't start out starting, but eventually he's going to be the starting linebacker for the Falcons. I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna just put that in perspective. In the next couple of years, or next year, maybe in this year, he may be starting linebacker because we need the depth, and he's a depth piece, and this is the depth piece that will um, help this team out, special teams or whatever we need him at. But this is a solid grade for this kid, man. Like I say, he's being smart. He's a, he's a instinctive. And I guess the Falcons are all about good character, man. So I guess this guy has great character too, because that's why he's on this team. So J.D. Beltran, number 5 pick, 143rd overall, man. Welcome to the Falcons, bro. Yes, in the 6th round, and that at number 186, and that'll take Jason Boone, running back from Alabama. The team is in need of a true number 3 running back behind Bijan and Tyler. So Jace could be that guy, although right now he's out with some type of injury, lower leg injury. But he was productive at Alabama. Last year he ran for 890 yards and on 180 carries, 8 touchdowns. But okay, he's not the flashy guy. He's not the super fastest, but he's going to get the job done. He's a hard runner, one cut and go type guy, like Tevin Coleman was with the Falcons back in 16. That's the type of runner he is. Like I say, he's going to break away. But like I say, he reads his blocks and he can catch the ball up the backfield. But his great attribute is that he's a good pass blocker when he's in the game. So, but he'd be a guy that will be used on special teams as well as a good spell when the game's out of hand and you don't want to get anybody hurt. Plus, he's a good guy to have in case somebody has some kind of minor injury or something going on. So it's a good pickup by the Falcons at number 6 on the 6th round pick. And we'll see what happens because we got guys that coming up for contract pretty soon, and maybe McClellan could be the guy. But like I said, he's a smart kid, man. He's going to do well for the team, but just hope he can catch up from after being out of this OTAs right now, and also as well of the rookie minicamp. So Chase McCollum out of Alabama. Like I said, he's a nice running back, man. He's has a little size, what 5'11", 212. And he's going to give it his all, man. So I want to congratulate this young man and welcome to the Falcons, man. So that's what we have right here. And with the second pick in the 6th round at 187, Falcons select wide receiver Casey Washington from Illinois, 6'2", about 200 pounds wide receiver. And then it was in need of a little size because the guys we picked up in free agency wasn't as tall. But this kid here can probably be our 4th wide receiver for the Falcons. He's a good possession receiver. He knows how to find those zones as well as he's be a guy that can come in and run wide. He can play all different spots on the field. He's not just a outside receiver. He can play the slot as well. And he'd also be a good additional special teams as a wide receiver. But he is also known to be a good blocker when it comes down to the run game. So that's a good thing to have. And like I said, depth on the wide receivers wasn't the greatest, but he can help a lot right here. And like I said, 6'2" is a big size receiver. I think he's another guy that's 6'2", I think, but Drake London 6'4" is the biggest wide receiver we have on the staff. And like I said, I think Case is going to be that 4th wide receiver, and he's a gutsy guy. He's tough. He's like I say, he runs I think a 4.4 something, so which is nice speed. And like I say, he's going to be a great addition to the team. it's not a lot to talk about these guys. 'Cause a lot of these guys, you can see by what they have on their tape. So, like I said, he's a good receiver, and he'd be a well addition to this team to go along with Drake and Mooney. Like I said, and he probably got more. He may even become a three receiver. But we know because Moore's a smaller guy. Moore's gonna be three or four. So one of those two guys will be in that top four spot. So anyway, that's our wide receiver that we picked. He's the only wide receiver we picked in this draft, and yeah, he's gonna be a good addition. And with that last pick in the sixth round, the last one I did was 197. Um, we picked up a 6'6", 314-pound defensive tackle from the University of Georgia. And being a Georgia fan and watching this young man, he's going to get the job done. He's going to be that guy that takes up that double team that you want to free a linebacker. He's going to make sure that he does his job, and he's going to make sure that nobody gets that linebacker that easy. And like I said, we have a big guy on the field right now, but don't know how that's going to last and where that's going to go. So Zion Lowe was a great pickup, and the Falcons done that due diligence. And if you notice what they've done, they've pretty much solidified that D line for some years to come. And if you want a full rotation, you can have those four guys they picked up. Actually, it's four guys that they picked up on the D line that can work work that D line. So the depth on the D line is very strong. It's probably just like I said, it's probably the strength of this team on defense. And with Zion, he's going to put in that work, man, and give great depth for this defense. So as I've said, that's been all I had to say about these draft picks. And like I said, we have a very strong draft class, man. So all these guys, all eight of these guys that's been picked should be seeing some playing time. If not, that means they haven't done their due diligence to make this team. I think they all will make the 53-man roster. You may have a surprise. Somebody may go to the practice squad, but I don't see it. But like I said, it depends on how everything works out with some of these free agents, some of these guys who been here. But I see them all making the 53. But anyway, Big Coach Unchained, man, this has just been a quick pop-up show. If you can, just make sure you hit that subscribe button for this right here. Make sure you like this video, share it out. And you got any questions, man, leave a comment. I do answer every comment that is sent to me with a thumbs up or something. So if you got questions, I will answer your questions. So thanks again, man, for listening. Like I said, this is a pop-up show. And this video is being recorded. So like I said, hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you don't. And tell me what I can do better about it. All right? So have a great day. Peace.